Welcome back, everybody. I'm Marcio. You're watching The Urban Man. So today we got just a little learn and watch, or watch and learn, however you want to say it. So today, basically, I've had a lot of people asking me, how should I clean or take care of my safety razors after shave? So today's video is based all around that stuff, guys. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show a safety razor and we're gonna do a Shavette, just for shits and giggles. Okay, cool. So first things first, say now you've finished having your shave with your safety razor, you're going to want to rinse it under the tap. For this purpose, I've just got my little bowl here. I'm going to just dip that in, and while we're busy with that, you would probably do the same thing with your Shavette. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put that part under the water. You don't want to get your scale wet, especially if you've got like a wooden handle, that sort of thing. Look, they do have some corrosion or some form of protection on them, but the less you get them wet, the longer they're going to last. So never try and get your scales wet if you're using a Shavette or a straight razor. So I'm going to leave that in. So let's start with the safety razor. What we're going to do is we're going to put this bowl here one side up here, and we're going to start with this guy. Okay, so today I'm going to be using the DE1 because it's got the most pieces. It's a 3-piece razor. So you've just finished rinsing your safety razor, and what you're going to do is you want to open her up. So let's do that. Get the handle off there. That. Remove the top cap, or however you guys usually do it. Sometimes I just tip it over like that, and from there I can remove the blade as so. So you want to basically strip it down complete as you can, and you're going to do that with whatever razor you have. So you've got a 2-piece, you're going to take it apart and have all your parts laying out on a towel like so. Alright, so you're going to take your razor, your blade, and you're just going to have a little piece of paper towel or toilet paper, whatever you want to use, and you're just going to place it. Let's stick that one side and start with the safety razor. Alright, let's move this away. Let's start with the top cap here, and you're going to want to wipe it down dry as possible. Okay, you want to get rid of all that moisture around the threads, and that's it, done. Okay, dry. Then you're going to take your guard, and same process. Make sure you clean it, dry it out thoroughly. Okay, try and get your finger in that little hole. If there's any little holes and any little grooves or cutouts, just make sure you dry it up all good. That's done. Now the handle, same procedure. You're gonna dry it up all nicely, okay? And then what I usually like doing, okay, let's get back to the paper towel. Let's move that one side. I'm just gonna tear a little piece off of here. You can use that. All right, you wanna just fold it. And what I do is I usually just twist it, turn it like that. And if you've got, for example, you've got your threads in here, I'll usually just take it and just rub it there on the inside, okay? Clean out as much moisture as possible, okay? And that's done. All right, that is clean. Now, the blade. You're gonna take your tissue, toilet paper, whatever you're using. You're gonna place it down there. And all you're gonna do is bend this over, and you're gonna just press it dry, okay? You don't need to use a piece of tissue or toilet paper. If you want to use your towel, you can do that as well. Press it, okay? No rubbing of any sort of that. Just put it on there, turn it over, press it down. That's it. You're not going to blunt your blade by doing that, guys. You're just going to want to dry this up as much as possible, okay? So now everything is dry. So now it's up to you. I don't know how you guys store your stuff, but if you store it with the blade, if it's a blade that you're commonly using all the time and using the blade for a couple of shaves and you're going to put it back in the holder, you can do so. That's why you're drying this blade. You don't want to dry up all your equipment, your whole safety razor, and now take this wet blade and put it back in there, and that's going to sort of defeat the purpose of drying out everything. You want to dry out everything. Most of these parts, well, for example, this razor, it's made out of zinc alloy, okay? It's got this plating over it which does protect it. It will last you a long time. Doing this process is going to make it last even longer. You're getting rid of all that moisture. It's going to last you for many, many years. So that's the whole reasoning to why you want to dry out everything after your shave. You can see it's taken me a couple of minutes to do this, and that's me explaining to you. If I was doing it on my own, it would literally take me like 2 minutes to do this. So it really is a quick process. So if it's a blade that you're using, you can put it in, put your guard in, handle, and store it away. Remember, if you're storing it like this, I would recommend putting a sheath over your cap and guard, or else if you are using multiple blades, what I like doing is I have my little box here. I got this with my Wishi, and I keep my blades in there before I dispose of them. So this is how I actually store my blades, because I like trying out different blades. So if I've only had like 1 or 2 shaves with it, I will usually just take that, let me drop that there, and pop that in there, close this up, safe, and I usually store my safety razors away without any blade inside of them. But it's up to you, but I would recommend having a sheath over it, especially if you've got a lady in the house or little children. You know they're going to touch this, nothing is going to happen to them. You know, little kids, they like wandering around, and even the wife, maybe she's digging around, she doesn't realize there's a blade, goes and grabs this, cuts her fingers. You are going to be in the dog box, promise you that. Okay, so put that one side. Now we're going to move on over to the Shavette, guys. So same thing, this has been our rinsing. We use the bowl like that as a reference. Okay, before you start handling this, just dry it out already a little bit. It's going to make your life easier handling it than having it all wet, so your fingers don't slip. So we're going to remove the guard there, slide that over, remove the blade. Okay, same thing, you're going to take your paper towel, put your blade on there, and we can start drying out our equipment. Even if you guys are using a blade that, a safety razor or Shavette that is stainless steel, I would still recommend doing this. I've seen Rockwell 6S's with rust on them because of the blades. I have seen that. There was somebody's video that I was watching the other day, and they actually had some rust on it because of the blade. Because the 6S has got this like coating over it. It's got it's like sandblasted or something, and that sandblasting actually got a bit of rust on it because of the blade. So yeah, guys, even if it is stainless steel, this is just gonna protect your razors for the long run. So I would, even if you have a stainless steel razor, recommend doing this. So same thing, gonna grab this, fold it over, just dry it out, and then with the Shavette, obviously it folds and tucks away in there, so the blade is out of reach from anybody. So you can stick your blade back in there. Boom, close that up there, and all done. That was with me recording, talking, blabbering away, 8 minutes. I've done both of these guys. It's really simple and easy, and I would highly recommend you do this just to look after your guys' equipment. I mean, you guys spend quite a bit of money. You want these things to last, and I guess in the long run, it's nice. You can hopefully maybe one day pass this down to somebody. So protecting it and giving it to them maybe in tip-top shape is also good. And if you're planning on keeping it, having something that looks good, obviously you need to take care of it. So if you were going to be storing this away for a long time, I guess you could rub some baby oil or something on it. It'll just put a layer of protection over it. But if it's a razor that you're using on a occasional basis, there's no reason to put any oils of any sort on it. If you're using it, you just it's not gonna do much, guys. If you're storing it away, if it's an old razor that you've inherited from somebody and you're not intending on using it or something, that's just an example I'm using. You want to just put a little bit of maybe baby oil, put in a little plastic or something, and then you can pack it away, and it's going to be protected. All right, guys, I think I've blabbered on enough. If you guys found this useful, please hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Leave down comments below. I'd like to know how you guys clean your stuff. If there's another way that you guys go about cleaning it, please leave that down in the comments. And if this is your first time watching my video, if you enjoyed it, please hit that subscribe button and that bell button so you can get notified on all my videos. Really enjoying the videos I'm pushing out now. It's a couple of different variations, which is my whole purpose of, well, my whole intention of this channel. Last year I focused a lot on watches. I'm still going to do watch reviews, don't get me wrong, there will still be watch reviews, but I do want to mix match it a lot more this year. I want to have various things, which is what the whole theme Urban Man, what the whole channel Urban Man is all about. Everything cool and new, and well, not only new, even old cool tech, everything, everything and anything that intrigues me and hopefully intrigues you guys. So please, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Cheers for now.